Welcome to Desert Life with Maria. I'm Maria DeRosa, and we're officially in the holiday season. And everyone has been, well, not everyone, but a lot of you have been asking me, what about a simple, quick, good for you, sweet treat snack? And so I've got one for you guys, and it's called Holiday Cookie Dough Snowball. Yep, and that's what we're creating. So how do we do this? What do we need? So I'm gonna show you how simple and good for you this is, because you don't really need that many ingredients. But all the ingredients are gluten-free, vegan, no GMOs. I mean, it is just so absolutely the best of the best that not only will it taste good, it's so good for you. So you need a good protein powder. So the one that I like right over here is a vanilla chai, and it is made, and it's not that I'm saying there's not other good protein, but protein powders vary in their consistency, in how they're manufactured, in what goes into them. So this recipe may vary depending on the type of protein powder you select. But this one seems to do the trick. I love it. IsaLean Vanilla Chai. Then we're gonna need some coconut flour. You'll need applesauce that has not been sweetened at all. It's just organic, very simple. Some sea salt, almond milk. If you don't have butter extract, and for those of you that don't know what butter extract is, it's literally butter that has been cooked down, boiled down with alcohol to the level that it then dissipates and creates a lactose-free substance. So I have vegan butter, since I was out of butter extract, with the almond milk. And then we have coconut flakes and dairy-free chocolate chips. All right, let's do this. Easy breezy. So we're gonna start with taking our protein powder, and if we can kind of zoom in and you'll see what I'm gonna do with this protein powder. I'm gonna have 8 tablespoons. So I did that, and I'm just gonna dump it right in the bowl. Then I'm gonna take 3 tablespoons full of coconut flour and just dump that in there. And this is the fun part, guys. You don't have to be super exact, and just a pinch of sea salt. So I'm gonna put a little bit in my hand and just put a little pinch in there of sea salt. Now my favorite utensil in the kitchen, which you know, the whisk, the good old French whisk. So I'm gonna whisk all these together so that they're kind of somewhat blended in. Okay, now here comes the fun part, because you get to use your hands for this. And my hands have been cleaned previously. I did that before we went on. I'm going to take 6 tablespoons of applesauce. I'm going to dip that in there. And I should have got my little spatula, but I didn't. That's okay. And then my 3 teaspoons of almond milk mixed in with just a little bit, 3/4 of the butter that's been melted, and I'm actually gonna run over here and get a little spatula out of my drawer, because I think it's gonna work a little bit better if I get all the goodies out. So we're gonna pull that in there and get my applesauce in there. And here comes the fun part. We're gonna mix this up, and you can see as I'm mixing, it becomes a cookie dough. And this is a cookie dough you can eat because there's no dairy in here, guys. So you don't have to worry about your stomach getting upset. And see, I now have like a cookie dough consistency. I add my dairy-free chocolate chips, which can vary by how much you like it. I have almost not quite 2 tablespoonsful of the dairy-free chips. Kind of mix that in here. And what I've made is enough for probably a dozen little balls. So you can double this recipe depending on how much you want to make. All right, so now we're going to go over here and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with these. I have some that I've already created, but we're going to get our little hands in here, get some of the cookie dough. You can literally eat this right now. And I'm going to roll it in some coconut flakes. There you go. And put it out on here. Now it's best if you refrigerate these after you're done for about 10 minutes just to give it some firmness. They don't last very long for a couple reasons. One, you're going to want to eat them. And two, the protein powder has a means of drying out. And so what you want to do is pretty much just make these and eat them and present them within a couple of hours of actually preparing them. So that's what's so nice. You can do this really quick the day of a party. Put it in the refrigerator, let it sit in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes after you're done to firm them up, and then take them out. Hopefully your guests will arrive within 2 to 3 hours of you preparing this, and you're ready to go. You've got protein balls that are holiday, just amazingly sweet, and without all the extra crap that gets added in on other holiday sweets. And if you want, you can even add a little bit of this sugar just to make it a little bit more festive. So that is your cookie dough holiday, can't get any better than this, ball for your guests. Take care.